Hey, hey, hey. What up, what up? We filled. What up, guys? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl, La T, here at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get, beloved. This eye is irritated and it's been watering. We've had a day. It has been a day. For those who've had a day, welcome. Glad you found your way around this way. Yes. I'm thankful to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega. It's going to bring a message. We're going to get to cooking in just about a second. We got to get this grease out the can. You know what I mean? Like that old school Crisco. It can start slow, start cold. You know, the Alpha and Omega, I feel like the grease is already warm. It's already hot. We don't know what we bring it. We don't. Archangel Michael is with you. The Most High God is with you. I'm feeling your protection is with you. You are covered. Beloved, I'm feeling spiritual support. This new level, new enemy is here. You know, people who are facing trials and tribulations and they level up, beloved. And it always comes when we are ascending. Seems like right when you're on the edge of a breakthrough, something new come in and you have to, you know, make your way through it. I feel like the Most High God is sending, it is some tests going out, you know what I mean? So we can put into practice what we've learned, to show that we've gotten a lesson. You know, we can apply it to our lives and see the blessing in real time, beloved, I feel. Get a little bit of color. A little pink, a little joy into our life. We are so grateful for the spirit of joy to bring that in, to hold on to it. Hold on to your joy, even though things may be happening. You know, and I feel that. Testimony to Tarot, this is what this is. Tears of We Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get, beloved. We see relief. Relief for somebody is coming. It is. You know, somebody may be relieved today. The key is here, talisman. You may feel that, yeah, see, the key to your relief is the Alpha and the Omega, that which calls all things, that uses every situation for thy will be done, thine will, the will of the Most High God, not our own. And that's key to remember. We see divine feminine and we see boundaries. Something may come to test your boundaries, right? You may have to put up some boundaries and decide that, you know, I'm not going to let anything come in and interrupt or disturb the peace that that's being created or that you are valuing in your life in this day. You know what I mean? Happy Mother's Day. It's still belated Mother's Day. I feel something to speak on. It might be a rabbit hole topic, but we might just go down there through there a little bit. I'm feeling mothers and what we do, what we sacrifice for our children, knowledge that you pass on to them, and also for, I'm feeling mothers and their sons on this day, right? We had an incident, and it's about domestic violence, beloved, and the things that our sons put up with, and they suffered in silence, you know. We're the young men, the divine masculines, you know what I mean, who were struggling in this day with the social yoke that's placed upon them, and hiding the fact that they are experiencing domestic violence, and they experience it in silence and they don't speak about it. Feeling like they are beholden to a system that's made for women and that they don't have an outlet to control or to overcome, you know, that stigma of a woman who's putting their hands on them. Open your heart, and we see trusted guidance that you're receiving. If you are a young man and you are in this situation, The Most High God said, listen, you know, it is never okay for anybody to put their hands on you, to talk to you in a disrespectful manner, to push you to a point where you feel like you need to defend yourself and put your life and livelihood in jeopardy, especially when it comes where you simply are just trying to maintain contact with your children. I feel like time is out for that. It's 2024. And for some feminists to feel like that they can, you know, play the role. You know what I'm saying? Girls who feel like they could just push a man and hit a man and slap a man and punch a man and, you know, be all out of pocket, and that the system is just going to have their back, and that the man has nothing to do, like they can't do anything to stop it. And when they snap and they get out of control, then you want to call law enforcement and have this person blocked up, you know, locked up or played a role. You know what I mean? And it's just something to talk about in this day. We had an experience like that in our family, and it's like so angry and frustrating, you know. But spiritual support is here. Spiritual support, you know, air energy. Air energy, and I was just about to say, tell the truth. And look at this. Truth. Speak truth to power in these days. Speak truth to power. I definitely feel power. You know, the power that people hold, feminines, where it allows them to get away with such treacherous things. We've seen, of course, instances on the news where women have gone so far to unalive men because the men are not saying things, or when they do say, it's not taken seriously. People feel like you a man, or you supposed to be in control, or that can't be happening. And yes, it does happen. It does. And I'm feeling real karmic energy. I'm hearing the energy to open your heart. Thanking the angels, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart that would stop you from saying what it is you need to say in order to get help in these days. We see spiritual gifts. I'm hearing gift of the tongue, to speak it, beloved, so that you can bring awareness to others, to other young brothers who may feel like they just must, again, suffer in silence with this situation of being hurt or feeling a kind of way about it. Sometimes they could face things like, I'm hearing the word embarrassment, like the stigma of having a woman put their hands on you. And, you know, what does that come with? You know, people feeling like you were sent, people feeling like, you know what I mean, no, that can't be happening because you a man, and that's just not true, beloved. It's just not. Again, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Take a step back. Take a step back and really see what are the resources that are available to you for you to affect change, you know, for the others who don't have the confidence, the support system, who may be suffering from a sentiment of worthiness. Am I worthy to speak up on this? What does that say about me, particularly because I'm experiencing this? You are protected, and you have protection. The Most High God is with you. And there are some things that you can do, you know. If any person is putting their hands on you, then there are things that you can do. You know, you have the same avenues and resources that feminines do. And it doesn't make you any less of a man to call attention to these situations, right? Spiritual abundance, I feel. You are abundant in the spirit. You are abundant in physical resources that have already been allotted. And it's time out for the mindset that there's nothing that you could do about it. We see intuition, 111, you know, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, gain clarity, truth and clarity. about what it is that you can do to break these endless cycles. 23, 23, breaking down to 5 and 5, which is 10. Sometimes it's a harsh ending, right? Ending relationships, cycles of domestic violence perpetrated by the hands of women, beloved. And I'm not saying this, to bash any particular person, but I feel like no person, period, should have to feel like it's okay for them to be threatened, for them to be hurt, or for women to use children as leverage over men in this day and age. Like, if I don't put up with what you put me through, then I can't see my kids. And that shit is just not okay. It's just not. Forge, don't follow. Create a new pathway. Be that leader that you wish you had. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have to put up with somebody acting out of pocket just so that you could be present and be a dad. Oops. We definitely shuffled that in backwards. So we're going to have to go through here and straighten that out. Maybe we caught it. The spirit did. Thank you to the Most High God for calling that to our attention, that some issues going in there backwards. And it's been backwards, I feel, for a minute. Not just the cards, but the cards that men feel like has been dealt to them, where they cannot, feel safe in their own home, or they have to put up with bullshit, or they just have to sit in silence or suffer in silence and take it. It's just not that. I have always been a supporter of men standing in their power and saying, no more of it. Earth. We feel learning, Earth School. We feel breath of the cosmos, the breath of life. Again, my will to thy will, right? The Most High God is the manager of the universe. And I feel like, men standing in their power and speaking on these issues for what it's worth is a lot, beloved. Worthiness is worth a lot. For other people to hear your voice and to listen, to call it out and say that this just not right, beloved. And sometimes a harsh ending may be in order for people to understand, feminine energies to understand that they cannot manipulate in that way. Using children as leverage, using the system against men who are trying to do the right thing, and again, feeling trapped, like, I gotta put up with it in order to see my kids and be a dad. That's just a part of the testimony. I don't know who that was for, but I definitely feel that energy. I do. I know it's for somebody out there in the wheat field, and if this message finds you, I stand in support with you. I say, longing for home, somebody may feel like, I'm going to lose my home, or I long to be at home, to make a home, create a home, to keep the home, keep it whole, right? People are in the mindset of breaking curses, generational curses, but you don't need to feel like you're cursed to deal with a situation that's just not good because of it. Pause. Hold that thought. Hey, sis. What? We sure could have. We sure could have. Yes. Okay, well, I'm glad you made it home. I sent you a little quick message. I wanted you to watch it and just let me know what you think about it. The eye of the sparrow is always watching. I love you. Talk soon. Bye. The eye of the spirit is always watching. It is. And thank you guys for sitting through that quick call, because I don't know how to pause these videos and have it still come out right. But if you are a person going through that type of situation, I feel like if you speak your truth, speak truth to power, everything will come out all right. Yes, we see good fortune. Yes, everything will come out all right. Good fortune is with you. And sometimes you need to, I can't tell you what you need to do, but I feel like, you know, the only way for things to change is for someone to forge a new pathway, to do things different, to step up and say, no longer will we continue to be in these situations and not say nothing, to live underneath the thumbprint of a stigma or what somebody else is going to say or what they're going to think, because some feminine think that they could just do whatever they think. See, energy level. I'm feeling, you know, the day that you're waiting for will come. Maintain your discipline. Maintain your discipline as a man. Because, see, sometimes these people want to pull you out of pocket, right? And have you beholden to a system that really don't give two shits about you in the first place, beloved. You know, they are looking at you like you are, I'm hearing the word brute, right? Like, you know, that's not even a word that we would just typically use. But that's what I'm hearing. Like, oh, that's what they expect out of you, because that's the way the rules and the laws are written to protect women. But what are the laws that are protecting men who are going through the same type of violence? So that was just that part of the reading. We're going to get the smudge out and clear the energy. I had to bring that testimony to Tarot, beloved, you know, let you know, because I feel like that's why the Most High God brings out these tests and testimonies, so that we could share them, so that we could affect change, because it's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us, beloved. It is, and I thank the Most High God for bringing this testimony. I thank you so much for your hand that's always upon us. I thank you so much for your protection. I thank you so much for clearing the energy of this space, for clearing the energy within me, to reset, level set, beloved, to purge our heart, to clear it, to clean it. And we thank you so much for the spiritual support, the family support for those who need it. I hear Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get into it. What up, y'all's week? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. Again, if you new, hey, welcome to you too. Come on in here. We see breathing. The breath of life is here. Take a deep breath and breathe. We're going to breathe through it. Breathing is not merely a physical necessity, but it's also a crucial tool for our mental well-being. Take deep, full breaths. And by taking deep, full breaths, we send a message of calmness through the rest of our body. Sometimes you need to get away from a chick and just freaking breathe before you be like, okay, look, okay, let me show you, because I'm not the one or the two, okay? It says by focusing on breathing, we switch off the ongoing internal monologue and bring our attention into the here and now, so that you could think about what you're doing and how it affects your future. You can use your own platform to channel awareness into more helpful directions, and again, helpful to others who may be going through the same thing. And that's with anything, you know, being able to just breathe through something. Meditation, I'm feeling the ability to calm self-soothing. Joy is here. Joy. See, and I'm feeling this. Look at that, beloved. The world is not always a happy place. So it is up to each of us to look on the bright side of life and to appreciate the things that make us happy. And I'm feeling somebody wanting to see this. You know what I mean? Try to always be open and take enjoyment from life wherever the opportunity arises. To see your child grow, to be a presence and an influence in their life, make somebody happy. And I feel like that opportunity is being stifled. It's real challenging because of the actions of others. Don't deprive yourself of the things that you love to do. And I feel like somebody is trying to deprive you, and it could be that they have a sense of jealousy. Some people can be jealous of the relationship that you have with your children, the dedication. They could be jealous because the relationship between you and that person ain't working. So they want to use the child as leverage against you to keep you, to hold you in some sense of bondage. And that shit is just not right, beloved. Sometimes you have to take courage and take the leap and do something different, to forge a new pathway, to open up your mouth and speak the truth to power, so that things could change. These can be different for somebody else that's coming after you, beloved. Happiness. Just to be happy. Happiness does not come from material gain or the pursuit of perfection. It comes from within. It shouldn't be treated as a target or a goal, but rather as an ongoing process, We each have the power to nurture our own happiness, taking your power back. And that's true, beloved. I'm definitely feeling air. I'm feeling sword energy, Ace of Swords, beloved. I'm also seeing the justice scales, justice. I feel the scales balancing. Yes. It says, this can come from leading an open and honest and loving life, as well as learning to take control of our own emotions and stay mindful of all the good things to stay mindful. We got some affirmations here. I can succeed at whatever I choose. You can be successful at whatever you choose. I know some men who choose to pursue fatherhood, who choose to pursue being a single dad, fighting the good fight and saying that this person may not be the best person for this child to grow up to be, have these examples modeled where the child is affected and they continue the same patterns. I choose discipline over regret. To discipline yourself, to not get pulled out of character, to stand on your resolve and what you know is right takes discipline. And that's definitely character currency as a man, to have discipline. But I feel somebody pushing your buttons, trying to get you to come out of your square, come out of pocket, and make you do something that you would definitely regret. I am happy. I am happy and grateful for everything I receive. I'm seeing spiritual support. I'm feeling the joy of seeing your child thrive, of being an influence and a presence in their life. I am respected and loved by others. To be respected, a respected figure, and being loved by others. You know, and I'm feeling like the more people that hear it, that hear your story, garners respect, beloved. Anything else? I am taking life to the next level. And I felt next level, new enemy. You know, and I feel that for somebody. I am building the tomorrow that I want. Yes, something different. You know, keystone decisions, making decisions that are keystone and pivotal. You know, 4 major decisions, your life. There are 4 major decisions in your life that will either shape you or break you. Where you going to live? Yeah, that's that home, longing for home. Who you going to marry? Who you going to be with? You know, are you being trapped into something with somebody that's violent? Or are you wanting to be with somebody that understands, that you could trust, somebody that trusts you, somebody that you can communicate with, somebody that you can partner with? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Discipline and choices. I'm hearing perseverance. I'm hearing reciprocity. You know, are you going to give out what they putting out, or are you going to give out what you want to get back? What are you going to dedicate your life to? I'm hearing your children, your seed. And if you stand in your power and take control of your emotions, no regrets, beloved, none. Don't regret your decision to move away from something that's just not good for you, beloved. Wisdom is the understanding the long-term consequences of your actions today. Take a look at your daily habits. Imagine you are 80 years old looking back. What is the one thing you would have done differently? I'm feeling move your body to a whole different location. Like you can do it. And the resources are there for you. Yeah, great shift. 1122. Making a great shift. What is the shift you can make that's good for you? That's good for your seed. The good for that which coming after you. I feel like it's another card that you wanted to see. Take action. Somebody is being called to action, to take action, to lead, to forge a new pathway, to take action. Energy level. Do you have the energy to do it? Do you feel depleted? Do you feel supported? A lot of people don't. A lot of men don't feel supported, and they get downtrodden. They get depressed. They feel like it ain't nothing that they can do, so they end up just letting it rest. Where the child then becomes affected because they don't have you in their life. Give your loved ones a big hug. It's here. I'm praying that somebody gives you a hug to let you know that you are not alone. I hug you in the spirit, beloved. I'm here with you. Yes. This is upside down. Learn CPR. You can save someone's life. Yeah, mess around and choke somebody out and they need CPR. They need a lifeline. But that ain't the way to go. That's definitely something you will regret. You know what I mean? If you just walk away and stay disciplined, beloved, before you get pushed to your limit and you can't go back, you know, that definitely will breathe new life into you. The next time you're out with friends, tell each of them your favorite memory of them. Somebody may not be able to go out with friends because either somebody could take your life from you, because some of these women be toxic and they don't talk about it. We don't talk about it enough, beloved. You can mess around and do something to somebody else when your life is taken from you in a whole different way, sitting up in a cell for the rest of your days, and that's not where you want to be, beloved. It's just not, and I know it. Yeah. What up, y'all? You know, don't let nobody put you in a position to do something that you don't want to do. I'm feeling toxic energy. We're getting the black tarot out. Let's see what that do. Because something is uncertain. Somebody may feel uncertain, like they don't know what to do. What is the answer? How do I solve this problem? Because somebody is with somebody that got some bad habits. Somebody is toxic. Thank you to the Most High God. We see King of Cups energy. Somebody that is very loving. But I also see King of Swords. Somebody that's smart too. I'm hearing a masculine female, like a female that's in a masculine energy. And sometimes they be real masculine, thinking that they smarter than the average weak, that they could play the role and do some low down dirty shit. I'm hearing treachery, like malicious, maladaptive behaviors, beloved, because of whatever it is that was modeled, whatever they saw. And even from, you know, the system that allows women to think that they can do this type of thing. And there's mothers that have to go through it with their sons. Judgment. See, I feel justice. I see 5 of Wands, chaos and conflict, arguments, fights. You know, even females, women that feel like they in competition with the masculine, you know, with that male energy. and cause fights and chaos and conflict, thinking that they can get over on the system, like it's just gonna always go in their favor. The judgment will, and it won't, beloved. You could show the same thing. You know that if this person is doing these things to you, that there are other things that you can do to take your power back, to speak your truth. And that's true. That's true. There are resources. There is an abundance. I feel blessings that you can tap into when somebody is doing shit behind the scenes of others, like those battles that, you know what I mean? This is good news. Page of Wands energy, King of Wands, that you have the ability to lead yourself to take some sort of action, to forge a new pathway, beloved. I'm feeling. Light that fire, a spark within you. Get your energy level up so that you can do what you need to do. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. See, Wheel of Fortune, destiny, change it, will, fortune, good luck in your favor. I'm talking about Six of Spheres. I'm talking about shit being balanced out. I'm talking about giving and receiving. You talking about people going through a lot of grief, being ripped apart, trying to understand, how do I just hold together my family, be there for my kid, you know, so that they understand what a real man is. Eight of Wands. I feel change coming. I'm feeling activity. I'm feeling like some shit gonna move fast. I'm feeling like a lot of communication. I feel like when you speak, something is gonna change. It's gonna shake. We see King of Wands taking that action. And I feel swift action. Like you need to act, and you need to act quick. Spirit said it ain't nothing else out of this. Three of Cups. I'm feeling like if you do it, it'll be a cause for celebration. Spiritual support is also here. People who will band together. I'm feeling community. Kipper is here. Is what I'm getting. We see main female is here. We see unexpected income. We see main male. But I feel like something changing hands. Not just income, but I feel like a blessing, a resource. Some sort of, I'm even hearing material. I feel like so that you could dead something, you can end it and have a new beginning. Like maybe this female could even have plans to end you. And you don't want to be in that situation. You just don't. Because you're trying to hold on to your ability to be a father. Because there's a child involved here. Look, that shit is going to make somebody sick. I feel something real bad could happen. And this message right here is to say that there are resources available. You may not think that you got resources, but there are resources. We see mature woman. And I feel this mother energy, you know, a spiritually abundant person. This don't have to just be money, because wealth is not just about money, right? I'm feeling support. I'm feeling community. I'm feeling also a mother's love for their son who is going through such a thing. Because what does that feel like for a mother to learn that somebody is putting their hands on their son? See, expectation. I feel like this woman is expecting for things to go her way. You know what I mean? Or people have the wrong expectation, or some women have the wrong expectation. See? That wealthy man. This person is going through it. See, this person is going through it. A sense of despair, beloved. But things is going to change. Things is going to change. That shit is going to end. Because you have to put up with that shit. Because you have a child. But you have community support. That's that Three of Cups energy we were feeling. Like we said, things is going to motherfucking change. Things is gonna change. That shit bothers me. And it ain't just, I feel like that on both sides of the fence, but it also touches me in a specific type of way when it is, because we always talk about deadbeat dad this and deadbeat that. Men ain't this and men ain't that. But you have these bros, the good men that want to be fathers to their children, and they stuck underneath the thumb of a person who wants to use, you know, get that leverage, and they use children. They use the kids against them. because they want to keep them tied down into a relationship that they don't want to be in. And instead of you allowing this person to move around, granting them the freedom to move around, you would rather use the kid and keep them stuck, beloved, on some bullshit. Like I said, you use that as a pathway to hold this person in a situation or keep them from moving on and changing, stepping out of the dark and into the light, transformation. But there is a pathway. It is. You just have to use your intelligence, your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about this person and what they will do to you, what they will hold against you, what they want to allow you to do. But we could use that same intelligence, you know, because again, thinking about home, right? How do I hold my family together? But there's ways around that shit. The same way that women work the system, men can do it too, beloved. It's resources out here. You ain't got to be stuck. You don't got to be stuck. And for you to use your power and take that action and call this shit out will change things for other bros, I'm feeling. Because that shit is, it not only is it sick, but it put other people in bad situations. You'll fuck around and be sick, depressed, get pushed to the edge until you do something that you actually do fucking regret. Before you get to a point where you are in regret, control your, look, see, somebody locked up. They feel in prison. Control your emotions. Your feelings are choices. Next time you catch yourself angry, make a choice. You are in control here. You are in control. You have more control than you know. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you might need to set your standards higher. Somebody that you could actually work with. I see step up to the plate, beloved. I see inner circle that you got support in the spirit. You got support in your community. Support that you may not even tap into because you don't want nobody to look at you like a certain kind of way. You don't want to tell that the person that you lay with is feminine is your whole enemy. Your baby mama, your wife, your mother. I feel somebody's mother is concerned for their son. See, adjudication. I feel like this mother energy will be with you the whole way. You know, having support, giving you that backing, giving you that encouragement that you need so that you can go all the way. Distant horizons. See? They may even help you with the resources that you need so that you can go all the way, that you can go through the court, that you can get a lawyer, help you with your documentation, give you advice, all of it. You may just need to think. They may help you think. They may send a message of concern to this other person, like have them sitting like, oh shit, like, oh, I didn't think it could go like that because I'm the mother, I'm the feminine. No, bitch, it don't go like that. You can't put your hands on a person and you can't use a child against a masculine, a person that's trying to be a dad and do the right thing. Your ass will be left the fuck out, assed out. Trying to figure out what the fuck you gonna do, this false ass bitch that's using the kid against his masculine. It's a fucking pathway out of this shit. Because this person don't want to be in a relationship with you. Now you want to rob them of their fucking family? No, they got a whole goddamn community behind them. I suggest you think about that shit before you lose every motherfucking thing. This bitch right here, fucking main female. I'm telling you I'm hot because that shit bothers me. That shit hit close to home. It do. I know too many motherfucking masculines that's been hooked up with treacherous ass bitches that push them, push them to do some shit, try to get them motherfucking locked up because they feel a certain kind of way because the masculine don't want the relationship no more. They don't want to be close to you no more because they done figured out what the fuck you is and what the fuck you do. Now you want to hold the kid against this dude, bitch? No, it's somebody better that will actually help you with your kid. It's somebody that you could communicate with. It's somebody that you could trust. It's somebody that's going to love on you, that's going to help you heal the broken heart, the grief, pull the pieces back together, be that additional support that you need. It's definitely somebody out there that will come together with you to help you through this, to show you for real that it ain't you, it was that bitch. Because somebody is concerned about the ability just to be the fuck at home. And here with some oracle. We see chopped wood, some shit that need to be cleaned up, some shit that need to be swept up. Where all the real women that stand up? All the real masculines stand up. Speak up. Speaking truth to power. There's too many masculines that suffer in silence with this shit because they feel ashamed or embarrassed to say something about it. And it's a never-ending fucking story. Like the card said, endless cycles going around and around and around. 10, 3 and 7, breaking down to a 10, that harsh ending, going through it. Round and around and around and around, but they forget that these people, these bros, you do got community, you got help, you got spiritual support. Who we talking about? The masculines, that yang energy. Again, some shit might not be done, feeling like you going around and around and around, unfinished symphony. Gotta keep dealing with this bullshit because if I don't, this bitch ain't gonna let me see my kid. It's a message, page of wine energy, 7, message, and the Kipper said it's a message for you. Send a message to these chicks that be on that bullshit. The other thing that pissed me off is a lot of single mothers that would love to have a person that just want to do right by the kid. And it's these feminines out here that take that shit for fucking granted. Serendipity. You could be a whole stroke of luck to somebody else, but it's a feminine that's going to be a whole stroke of luck to you. Again, justice for somebody who feel orphaned, like they going through this shit alone, suffering in fucking silence because they don't have the opportunity, the space to speak. Going up against a justice system that they feel like is only made for the feminists. But this person, they just want to have a family. And I feel like that shit can be had. 5 and 1 breaking down to a 6. Giving and receiving. Somebody that's going to see you as treasure, the treasure that you're carrying. Definitely feel like a change is in the wind for this heartache and grief. 1 and 2 breaking down to a 3. Spiritual support. I'm feeling community. I'm feeling collaboration. I'm feeling working together. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Regeneration. An ending and a new beginning. This. Thank y'all so much for sitting through this message. If it's resonating with you, if you a mother that knows something about it because your son done been through it, if you a masculine that's done been through it, if you the tear energy using a kid against somebody, then this shit is for you too. Learn a motherfucking lesson, bitch. You did not wake up today to be fucking average. This ain't no average fucking masculine. It's not. And this person got resources. They got community. They got support. You ain't the everyday dude. You a whole king of wine. Somebody that's a leader, a natural born leader. Somebody that's not afraid to take action and put themselves forward to forge a new pathway, to create a pathway for other bros who are going through the same. It's okay. Mistakes are just proof that you're trying. Don't give up. Somebody might have made a mistake trying not to let their emotions get out of control. Maybe you didn't set your standards high enough. I have a kick-ass life. Yeah, you will. You fucking get away from this bullshit. Stand in your power and speak your truth. Speak truth to power, beloved. Yes, the fuck you can. It's somebody that will honor you. It's somebody that will work with you. That's somebody that will come alongside and partner with you. Yes, it is. I am doing a damn good job. Yes, you are. If you are holding on to your character and your discipline, your ethics, and your integrity as a man, you are doing a damn good job. Only just trying to be a father to your kids, absolutely. Positivity radiates out of me like fucking sunshine. Positivity radiates out of me like fucking sunshine. Regenerating. Shining a light on the darkness. Shining through the rain. Once you fall in love with yourself, their game is over. Game over. Anything else? Fall in love with yourself. Pour that love into your kid. Doing what you need to do so that they have a good example. Find a way. Find a way. Not an excuse. Thoughts. Don't half-ass anything. If you're gonna fuck up, fuck it up all the way. Fuck it all the way up. I feel like if you have to take somebody to court or you have to speak up about what's been going on with you, anything, do that shit to the motherfucking fullest and don't let up. Anything else in here, beloved? I didn't feel it. Anything else? Yes. Calm down. I see 3 wands. I hear patience. I hear vision. I hear don't give up, beloved. Your ships are coming in. I feel like resources are coming in. I feel support is there. That there's somebody that will help you take the steps that you need to take so that you can get there. I'm feeling if you take the steps forward, then the Most High God will provide what you need so that you can overcome it, overcome this situation. I feel like you will probably end up with your baby and you will give them the comfort and support that they need to grow up and see things differently. Anything else? No, that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was 4734 when we said it. Please, please, please. Because DV affects us all, beloved, not just feminines. And I feel a special thing for our masculines because of the social stigma that is wrapped around it. And people can lose their lives, especially if a masculine snap or this person done snapped. And then this mother, I hear, is grieving a son because of what some fake, false-ass, psychotic-ass bitch has done. Thank you guys so much again. This is your girl, Lati, here at Tears and We Throw Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. To the next now, y'all. Be strong and take the guided actions. I sure.